the reward is a stronger physique overall. A lot of people don't realize that without your foundation, you have nothing. So you can have nice sized arms. I mean, you see it all the time in the streets, guys. Big arms, big chest, big shoulders, and they got no legs. They look like Johnny Bravo. But you can whip their ass all day because they don't have a foundation.
Started working out with Joe about a year ago. I was in the military for 20 years, and in the military it's very structured lifestyle. In civilian life it was kind of like fly by the seat of your pants type thing. That was very disorienting for me. We had a lot of training about self-awareness, problem solving in the military, so I kind of took that with me. And by doing some research and talking to Joe, I was trying to get back into performing like an athlete and really pushing myself to see what I could do.
Alright, what's up guys, this is Joe Robinson, and I have here with me a special guest. Is a client of mine. Her name is Yasmin Francis, and I've been training her for about
almost a year.
Yeah, almost a year now, and just want to introduce her to you guys because I think she has an amazing story. And so, Yasmin Francis.
Hi everyone, I'm Yasmin. I'm 46. I am a retired Army major. Started working out with Joe about a year ago. 6th of January I think we started. I was always into bodybuilding and weight training, and I thought this would be a great way to do it. I came here, met up with Joe, got introduced to him in person, and it's been a wild ride ever since.
I mean, a lot of people don't like training legs because your shit hurts, man. Like the legs is the biggest muscle in your body, so it takes a lot of effort. And if you train them right, it drains you too.
First of all, I was in the military for 20 years and a few months. I started out enlisted, and then I went to this program called Green to Gold, which is where you switch over from enlisted rank into officer rank, and then you go up in the ranks in the officer. So I was an officer for 15 years, and that's how I became an Army major. It was good to be a part of something bigger than myself. It was good to be a mentor to so many leaders. I think the largest company that I've ever commanded had like over 500 people, and brought those people overseas on a deployment, came back, everyone intact, everything intact. So it gives a great sense of pride to your work and fulfilling a purpose and passion. Said in the military, it's very structured lifestyle. So you're told when to get up, you pretty much have everything mapped out for you. What schools you go to, when you go to these schools, what time frames, what jobs you want to do next, where you live, who you interact with. Everything is kind of pre-planned out for you. So when I retired, I thought, well, I get a chance to finally do nothing. So that was like a big dream, you know, get to travel and all that kind of stuff. Which I did. I traveled a lot. Now, there was more along the lines of what do you do on a daily basis. So my body went through a lot of changes, and normally I think of myself as a pretty fit person. I gained some weight, and hormones were everywhere because I wasn't eating right. A little depression set in, a little frustration. I knew that I needed to make a change then. I wanted to really get back to my my roots, which was weight training, free weights, kind of like on the bodybuilding circuit. I felt better when I was doing that kind of training. Sometimes I think he knows what I could do more than I know what I could do. So when he puts it on there and I actually do it, it's sometimes a surprise to me.
I would say we all can do much more than we think we can. You know, my years of training, especially with women, they always think, well, oh, that's too much weight, I can't do that, I can't do that. where did you get that from? You know what I'm saying? Like, who told you that? Who put that in your mind? And then when they do it, oh my God, and they feel so good.
When I first started, it was a push for me. Even getting out of that mentality and out of that slump, it was a big push, and Joe helped a lot with that. We kind of mapped out a goal, a timeline, and I was saying earlier that he sometimes knows what I could lift before I do. Because it's like he would hand me some dumbbells and I'd be like, what, are you crazy? But then, and when I would lift it, and I could feel my body lifting it, and I could feel myself getting stronger, and I could feel my clothes fitting different, and I could feel, and I could see like the difference in my face and my skin and my body. Everything was kind of coming together, and that alone helped me come out of that slump and raised my energy, raised my self-confidence, raised my mood. I was always in a better mood when I left here, and that kind of set the tone for the rest of my day. So I could go ahead and do other things that I wanted to do outside the gym. Massage therapy, and, you know, build my coaching business, and, you know, interact better with friends and start dating again and all that good stuff. So it doesn't matter like what is going on in your life, whatever, you have control over you. That's the one thing you have control over. So it's everything that's happening or not happening in your life you're responsible for. So everything that was happening in my life that I wasn't happy for, I took the responsibility to change it and figure out how to change it, because everything is you can kind of figure out everything if you do enough research. Ask people who've done it before. You want to do it. That's a very important part as well. You want to do it, and so for me, what advice I would give to other people is that if you have the will, the want, and you do your research, make a plan and follow your plan. Sometimes the plan doesn't work out according to plan, but you know, you tweak it and you work other things on the way, but your ultimate goal is there for you to have.